Okay, so good evening and welcome to week 16 of my Ironman training video blog. Week 16 was an interesting week. Made some great progress in some events, and then some others had some learning points. So getting right to it, couple of swims this week. Actually went 4,000 yards, so hit a milestone this week. 4,000 yards is about 2.3 miles, so right there on track with where I want to be for the swim. Swimming good, swimming comfortable, not swimming exceptionally fast, but uh, very good for me in where I want to be, and I'm happy about that. As for the bike this week, got another century ride in, which is another great accomplishment, and able to keep up that mileage, and also able to maintain a pretty decent pace, almost what I thought about shooting for race pace, which is around 17 miles an hour. Maybe it can go a little faster than that now, but we'll see how that goes. But again, easy, consistent pace, not a lot of straining. Still working on nutrition. Went to totally perpetuum for my fuel while riding. Um, Strawberry flavor, very good. Um, so making this time I made a 800 calorie bottle, and I think for the next long ride I'll probably do 1,000 calorie bottles of perpetuum, and hopefully that'll give me everything I need for the bike. Which seemed to work out pretty good for me, so I'm happy about that. Had another ride that was cut short due to some um, traffic issues and some road construction issues. So a little bad planning on my part. So I probably missed out on the additional 40 miles this week on the bike that I should have gotten. But still, overall, I mean, not too bad since I did do a century. The running this week got some good pace runs in for my short runs, and my long run was supposed to have been 22 miles, but we only made it to 16. Got a little dehydrated. Ended up not running until later in the afternoon, which is roughly about the time um, the marathon portion of the Ironman will commence. So kind of figured, hey, go out there about the same time, see how I feel, and just got a little dehydrated. It was an especially hot day that day. It's probably 80 plus here in Key West on Sunday, so a little hot and humid. So paid for that. But for the 16 miles, I put in a lot of good work, and aerobically, I was well. Had no problems there. Felt really strong. My legs were strong. I didn't feel like I was giving out. Just dehydrated, and once I got myself back together, I probably could have did the next 6 miles, but it had already got pretty late in the evening, and I needed to get home to handle other responsibilities that I have to handle. So had to cut the run a little short, but I'm not concerned so much about that. I know what I need to do for that. So and for long runs, I do run with a Camelback that holds, oh God, I don't know how many ounces of water that thing holds, but it's pretty big. But again, just not prepared enough. So um, you know, lessons learned, but and good to learn that on a training day and not race day. So swim was excellent. Bike was pretty good considering, and the run was uh, probably the worst event for the week, but still got some good runs in, and my long run, even though cut a little short, was still a good run for while I ran. the distance. So nutrition is coming along real well. I think I'm almost dialed in on what I want and what I need. Um, Still looking at 2,000 plus calories on the bike, and pretty much about the same on the run. It's gonna be 2,000 plus calories on the run, so I just got to figure out if that's gonna be liquids or gels or a combination of both. Just got to see what my stomach can handle. So we got a few more weeks of hard training. Um, got 3 good weeks of hard training left, and then 2 taper weeks. So we're sitting in a good position right now to fine tune some of these things that I need to figure out. As far as the nutrition aspect goes. The last thing I want to say is, as far as my goals in completing this race, I mean, ultimately, the biggest goal is just finishing. I mean, this is the first Ironman, and training being what it is, and time constraints and limitations being what they are. The biggest goal is just to complete the race. I mean, that's hands down number one objective. After that, I mean, I'm not gonna lie and tell you I don't have some time goals. I mean, I do. That's what we do. I mean, we think we can do certain things in a certain amount of time if we train appropriately, and you know, I'm still standing by those goals. Um, and if I don't reach them, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm still gonna give it 100% of everything I got. So you know, we'll still have some marks we want to hit, and if we come up a little short, I mean, we won't be disappointed. We know we still have miles and miles to go, so we won't shut down if we miss something. But really, the biggest goal on your first race, obviously, is to just finish. So with that in mind, we're going to keep training and keep training hard and keep working towards steady improvement in all three disciplines and getting stronger and being able to keep pushing our bodies to new heights here. So this is a pretty short week. Um, Next week coming up, it's going to be some longer, harder days. So we'll see how the time works out for that. It's going to be a little challenging on the weekend, but we'll make some things fit and adjust the schedule accordingly. And I'll let you know how that all turns out next week's post. Hopefully, I won't be late like I was this week. But again, duty calls and things happen. So, but anyway, overall, another good week 16, which was supposed to have been a step back week. But like I said, we had to trade weeks from the week prior and this week because I thought I was going to be out of town. So I had to make some adjustments. But anyway, good training and looking forward to reporting on next week's event. Thank you.